SmackDown, WWE, or AEWN. Tune in to the Joe Cronin Show. Live on YouTube for review and reaction. Joe Cronin and Jake break down all the action. All of it. The Joe Cronin Show. Your source for wrestling opinions, news, and insanity. A wrestling podcast with attitude. Mature audiences only. Join our community of over 70,000 people. Subscribe free on YouTube to The Joe Cronin Show. News and
telling beats.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Monday Night Raw review for April 13th, 2020. Due to the crazy-ass storm here, I am not in the basement in my office because it's covered in water. Multiple issues going on in my house and basement. Although it could be my neighbor who has a tree in his roof, so at least we're not him. But the destruction from God himself, and I'm not going to say Satan, I'm going to say God did this because he's a piece of shit. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just joking around. I don't know. But no, yeah, the destruction. A neighbor's dog is dead. Leah, did you know about this? The dog next door is dead. The neighbor's dog is dead. Putsy's dead. A fucking tree branch landed on it. What do you mean? Putsy's dead. You don't remember Putsy? The kids love Putsy. He's dead now. What? Yeah. No, neither does Bailey. Or anybody else who's left. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing okay. Like I said, there's a big electrical wire that comes in from the pole outside where the electricity runs to the house. Then it goes to the pole. Then it goes to the meter. Then it goes in the house. And I looked over to my right earlier tonight, and I heard dripping, and I was like, I don't see a leak in the wood. There's no leak coming from the wall, the wood. Like, where the fuck is this dripping coming from? And that's when I realized that it was leaking out of the electrical outlet, or the fuse box. So all the fuses had water leaking out of them, which is not something you want to see. So the water, apparently, I went outside and looked, and there's a hole in the line going down to the meter. So there's a hole in the line. It looks like squirrels ate the line. To me, that's what it looks like. And so all that water was just flying right into it and pouring down into the fuse box, and it's all leaking on the floor and everywhere. Never lost power, really. We had power flickering and stuff like that, but never really lost power at all today. So that's going on, and finally it stopped raining, so it looked like it stopped leaking. But yeah, I noticed water leaking out of the fuse box and the electrical, and I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I seeing water coming out of the fuse in the electrical box? So I got out of the basement, but then I went back down the basement later to turn the heater and the dehumidifier on to dry out the area. Now that it stopped raining, it stopped leaking. And then I noticed the whole carpet was soaked on the floor because there's a secondary leak. Obviously, because of the hurricane-ish nor'easter, whatever the hell it was, 70-mile-an-hour winds. There's a tree in my neighbor's house, on my neighbor's roof. And so there's all these, any little problems that you have, little tiny leaks, tiny issues, obviously they're going to be huge. They're going to be, exaggerated with the hurricane. So I went downstairs, and to me there's 4 different leaks. There's 3 different leaks in the side of the house in different areas. And then there's clearly water going into the wires of the electrical down into the meter, and then that leads right into the electrical box, which is why none of the wood or cement anywhere around it was wet at all, but it was coming out of the electrical box. Something that I hear is fairly common from electricians. So anyway, yeah. The squirrel was hungry, man. I wanted to eat the electrical. Putsy's dead, man. He's dead now. I mean, you know, the neighbor's dog Putsy's dead. Putsy was he was great. I mean, he's a rapist, but other than that, the dog was great. But you know, he was a lovable dog. You know, it's not like kids can be raped by an animal, really. You know, if a human did what Putsy did to kids, they'd be in jail. But luckily, Putsy is a dog, and so when the dog would feverishly hump children, you know, it was more like, oh, cut it out, you know, oh, Putsy, stop that, oh my God. You know, but if a human had done that, like, they would go to jail, and then have a red dot over their house once they got out of jail 5-10 years later over Google. But Putsy, you know, this fucking thing gets away with anything. And God bless the dog, it got away with everything. You know, this thing did everything. It ran out of the house on its own. It shit wherever it wanted to. It humped kids. You know, it ate your fucking candy. I mean, this dogs live a life of just only Harvey Weinstein or somebody like that can compare, really, to the dog. Or Jeffrey Epstein really would be a better example. He really, you know, the dog is never going to go to jail, though. The dog just gets 12 years of fucking doing whatever it wants, humping kids and the mailman especially. I mean, this is I molest everything and eat all the candy and shit wherever I want to and just do whatever and just nobody, you know, that dog will never go to jail for that. He'll just live a life of, that's what Epstein thought was going to happen. It didn't turn out that way. I guess Putsy's payment is that he's dead now, that he got hit by that tree, you know. And why the neighbors left him out there in the backyard during the storm, we'll never know. But, you know, Mr. and Mrs. Carrigan, you got some fucking explaining to do. Like, I'm serious. Who the fuck leaves the dog in the backyard during a storm like this? I mean, did you even like Putsy? I mean, wow. Anyway, I got 2 dogs. I would not do that. I don't know, man. This is raw. This is what wrestling has done. Well, no, this is more like what the storm has done to me. My basement's ruined. There's just water coming in everywhere. The electrical's fucked.
What else we got? Oh,
a
little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
The time is months of shitty donators. The most anticipated donator has arrived to JCS.
Whoa.
The TV legend is here to inject life to this review. You're welcome, Dan. I accept check or credit card. Joe, eat a Snickers you're poor when you're hungry.
Pete Zagarine, what's going on, man? Thank you for the Snickers bar. Thank you for the $3, man. What's going on? Yeah. This day sucks, and now I just gotta worry about figuring out how to fix downstairs. I'm gonna have to pull all the shit out and do all this shit, and whatever the shit, I don't know. So I'm not happy right now. As far as Raw goes, Raw was somewhat decent in a way. Like, they sort of had some alright moments. I thought Drew McIntyre had a good opening. I thought that was a nice opening. Then Andrade came out and, you know, kind of cut this promo. He tried to speak English, but he sounded like
What else we got? Oh, a little
dog's
bit of the
asshole.
bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Rough, I'm dead.
Oh my God, Putsy just donated $3. rough. I'm dead. That's pretty funny, man. Oh my God, dude. That is pretty funny. Yeah, John, I'm pretty sure it's not coming from the roof. A lot of people have said that, though. Like, it's coming from the roof. But, you know, I don't think it's coming from the roof because I went outside and I got a good shot of it. You know, I got a good shot of the wire. I mean, this is the main electrical cable coming from the street to the house to the meter. And you can see this right here. It's a bad picture, but this is open. That's all open right there. So as water was raining down into it, it's all just traveling down the line and into my meter and then into the basement, out the electrical box. Probably need a couple holes in the meter drilled. That's probably one thing. But number two is obviously it looks like to me a squirrel went fucking putsy on this fucking wire. Or Leah did. I'm looking at her now. She looks pretty guilty. Hungry bitch. She tried to eat this. Oh shit.
I'ma leave this briefcase right here. 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 Son, run, run, you fat bitch. Run, 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 you fucking fat bitch.
The gutters are clean, Scam.
Don't you think I'm a fucking terrorist? Run, you fat bitch. Run, you fat bitch.
Your tracks today.
Never run so hard in all your damn life. Run, you fat bitch.
If I have to watch either the Monday Night Mistake Seth Rollins or the Tran Betty Please Lynch Me from Christ Benoit Suede Machine, I would rather be in a fucking coma. Shout out to nice guy giving me this joke. Lol,
Oh my
coronavirus out of 10 tonight.
Seth Rollins. Oh my god. The Monday Night Mistake Seth Rollins. That's hilarious. Soundwave92, thank you for the 1984 donation. I'm just like WWE. I'm coming to you from a different location due to my house falling apart. Coming to you from a different location. And Jake is sick, unable to be here.
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
And oh yeah, Joe, I'm dead now. But just so you know, 2 weeks ago I broke into your house and pissed on the floor.
Oh.
I think came into your bedroom and raped your wife when she was asleep.
God
But
damn it.
hope you didn't mind. I'm now gonna rape Lassie and Benji.
God
in
damn
doggy
it.
hell.
Putsy, you son of a bitch! Putsy, I swear to God, I'm gonna kill Melly, and I'm gonna send her straight to hell where you are, just to fuck with you for the rest of your life, Putsy. Do you hear that, Putsy? Do you hear me, Putsy? I will beat my dog, and then kill her, and send her to hell to torture you and your soul forever in hell. Putsy, you son of a bitch.
Super Chat Party.
Yo, Joseph versus Drew. Why Seth lost to Owens? Rolling eyes face.
Yeah, Vince McMahon's nuts smell like money. Thank you for the $1.99. I'm assuming that it's because I think Owens may be on the shelf for a little while. Not on the shelf, but he may have elected to go home, or maybe wanted time off to help his family due to the corona stuff. Seth is there, Becky's there. They don't have kids and stuff like that. Owens does. He's also Canadian. I don't know about visas and things like that right now, so I don't know. That could be part of it. I know it doesn't make sense, but nothing makes sense right now, so I don't think that anything. I think his WrestleMania stuff is completely separate. So I think maybe when he comes back, you might see that match eventually, but I don't think we're going to see Owens for a little while.
Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh,
Can't
a
eat
little
dog
bit
and
of the
China
bubbly.
anymore, huh? That's I heard that.
Rest in peace, Putsy. Hopefully when Vince is dead, Putsy will bite Vince's dick off in heaven while Vince rolls around yelling, "Oh, that's such good shit."
Take that, Putsy. You're dead now, Putsy. We love you. I mean, dude, Raw is so bad now. Or wrestling has been so bad now, and all the stuff going on. Look at how many people are watching right now. 600 people. We would before COVID and all this shit, we would have 1,000 to 1,200 people watching every Raw review. So I mean, you can see that there's 400, 500, 600 people missing from these reviews. It's crazy.
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
I'm about to pull up to the WWE PC and redo the mass transit. Then bit Vince old ass like I did to Gypsy Joe. Fuck that nigga. Hit my music.
New Jack, man, what's up, New Jack? Good to hear from you tonight. Thank you for the 666, and yeah, I hope you guys hit that like button down below. Yes, WWE has been cleared by the state of Florida to continue operations as they have been deemed, let's all wait for it, essential work. WWE has been deemed essential business by the state of Florida, which is, we all know is not true. So yeah, Vince paid someone, blew somebody. Vince did something. I don't know what he did, but obviously they're not really essential. But Vince made the case of we need to be there for people, for entertainment, and we need to blah blah blah. It's essential they stay in business, is probably what they thought. The XFL has filed for bankruptcy. What is this shit? I couldn't even find the live stream. What's up, John Gibson? Oh yes, that's right. Am I still shadow banned? I've been shadow banned forever. Let me see if I can find it if I type it in. Nope, I can't find it. I can only find last night's stream. So last night when you couldn't find my stream for Warzone, now you can, but you can't find this live stream. Shadow banned. I'm typing in everything. Raw review. I'm typing in exact words in my title. Typing in the date. And nope. I am shadow banned completely. Unbelievable. So, yep, we are fully shadow banned on
a little
YouTube
bit of the
right now.
bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's why I gotta be a patron.
Vince must be sucking off Trump.
Six, what's up? Vince may be sucking off Trump. It could be. I mean, Trump and whoever's in Florida, maybe like we'll make a deal for Florida. You help us, you know us, you help me, that type of deal. I can't explain to you guys how... Six, what up, Six? Thanks for the $3. I can't explain to you guys enough how you need to become patrons. Because on Patreon, not only do I upload 30 hours of bonus content a month that you can't hear anywhere else, but you get alerts for everything that we do here. So you'll get an alert every time I'm live on Patreon. Every time. Oh my god. Black Pleb. Whoa!
Let's get gay, I want that gay in my face, I want that gay, let's get gay, it's a party with the gays, I love gays, I love gays, I want gays.
Wish you guys could see Leah's face right now.
I want gay, 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 I want that gay up in my face. Let's get so gay, let's get so gay, and I love gays in my face.
To that fucking tree that took Putsy's life, you can take that tree, shine it in real nice. Turn that bitch sideways and stick it straight up your candy ass. Also XFL ha 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 balls deep.
Oh man, I'm sorry, man. Black Lab, thank you so much, man. I'm sorry I'm not being too loud and crazy, although I probably am being loud to Leah, but I'm being much lower than I normally would be because my kids are in bed upstairs and I'm echoing through the hall here because, as many of you already know, my office downstairs is kind of wrecked. I'm surprised the house hasn't caught fire, to be honest, by the water leaking through the fuse box. Black Lab, thank you for the $69. It will no doubt be used towards the repair of the office that is going to have to take place.
Super chat. Super chat.
Will 420 make next week's Raw any better? Light up.
Light up. You know what? I am going to light up tonight. I need weed tonight. I really need weed. Or drugs or something, man. I need some kind of drugs.
What else we got? Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
Thank you, Black Pleb, man.
Bubbly?
Thank you.
Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Hey Joe, if you want me to help you with your house, let me know, I'll roll to your house. But the only thing I can't do is climb the ladder, so you have to do the high stuff.
Lex Luger, thanks, man. Lex Luger, I would love to roll you off my roof. I would love to roll you off my roof. I think that'd be really funny. Just to roll you off my roof, Lex Luger. You guys want to see the... I mean, this is more interesting than Raw. You can actually see the water here, some of it in between the circuits, but it's hard to see it in this picture. So yeah, there's water coming out of these, the black circuit breakers here. Water was coming out of those, like dripping out of them. Then you can see the water here built up on the bottom, where it was leaking right here, out of the fuse box. And then there's the outside where the water's getting in and leaking down and getting into the fuse box. So I'm sure we all find this very fascinating, and we're enjoying this.
Shut up and bend
You know.
over. Finish it.
Oh my God, don't finish it. Please don't finish it.
I'm gonna finish it. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah, yeah. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know how hard Vince blew the Florida governor, but there might have been some orange tan lines on his crotch. But for real, if WWE are considered essential, then I demand all the strip clubs be reopened so I can get an essential blowjob. Only fair.
You want me to finish it, Soundwave? Do you really want me to do it? Do you know, I know what I had to do with Vince McMahon just to let him suck me off. So it's gonna be really, it's probably a lot that he had to do with Soundwave.
A little bit of the bubbly.
A lot.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff. Oh, a little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Tommy's Barber versus Putski, last bitch standing match. Bullfrog
Oh my
wanna
God.
get froggy with a cold
Oh
canine.
my God. Slappy Fez, what up, Slappy Fez? Well, at least Putsy, yeah, Tommy's barber is probably cutting Putsy's hair right now in hell. So that's a great point, Slappy Fez and Soundwave92. Thank you for the donations. Yeah, so that's going on. Here's the other leak. This is the leak on the right side of the house, on the basement. This is a different leak though. This is near the boiler or whatever. You can see that's all jacked up. That's not even above my, that's not my office. That's something else. But there, see, that's my office. See the wood right here on the other side of this is my room where I do all the shows. And this water is not really coming from over here. It's coming more from over there. So that's leaking from the fireplace or the furnace. So, but I can't get to anything to see what the hell's back here and leaking because all this wood goes on to the full extent of the wall. So I can't squeeze in there to see what's leaking. The only way to get in there is to tear this down to look back there. So there's all kinds of bullshit that I have to do. And it's a big mess. And this isn't even my office, but you know, so it's retarded. Yeah, Jake DeMarco is still sick, so he didn't see Raw tonight. So a lot of people asked about him. So, on top of all the issues, I don't know, 70-mile-an-hour winds or whatever today. Had to put the dog in the cage, so otherwise she'll jump up on me this whole time while we do this. Clover senses Putsy. Oh my God. Clover senses Putsy, Jesus. Is that mold? It could be. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck anything is. Is that mold? I don't know. It didn't look like mold to me. Is that what it is? I don't know. I don't know what the fuck anything is. I have no idea. But yeah, Clover's pissed, man. But yeah, we got to get somebody in to look at the whole wall. I feel like Joe got sold a piece of shit by JD. Does Jake DeMarco have COVID-19? No, he doesn't have. That we know of. That we know of, he doesn't have that. No, I don't believe so. But I can barely see her on here. Clover smells bullfrog. If Clover smelled bullfrog, Clover would probably start like molesting herself. If she smelled bullfrog, you know. Who's he talking to? The kids? If it wasn't mold, it would be eventually. Yeah, you're right. It's a good point to be mold eventually. Anyway, I'm not really sure.
Putsy pulled an Owen Hart.
Putsy pulled an Owen, yeah. Jody, Putsy's ghost pissed me off. Not yet. It hasn't yet. Leah Rastafa. What's up, Rastafa? Clover's looking at me. Clover! Clover, oh my god! You can't see her on the camera. She's so black you can't see her. She just looks like a black blob. Can't even do anything to like fix it so I can see her. Oh my god. Did anybody laugh when they showed the replay of Big Show?
When I see those pictures of your house of the wetness and reminds me of my mattress of me squirting by a big black dick.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Blumpkin. Jesus. Thank you, Blumpkin. What's up, brother? God damn. What up, Scam Cartoons? Yeah, the gutters are fine. We had our gutters clean recently, so the gutters are all clean. It's not that. It's the water's coming in through a hole in the wire outside into the meter, into the fuse box on one side. But then there's other spots that are leaking, and that's right where the fireplace is and the chimney is. So everything around the chimney is leaking. So there's got to be some kind of problem with the chimney or whatever. I don't know. Who knows? I just want it to get fixed like now. So the longer it goes on, the pissed I'm going to be. I don't care if somebody has to come in. I don't care. Just want it. Well, your dad's coming here, but we need. I mean, I don't know if your dad can fix all that stuff.
He can fix anything that's wires.
Oh, but I mean like the leaks.
Huh?
The other leaks. Why is there water coming in my room?
He rebuilt the whole house. I'm pretty sure he can fix it.
Alright, well. I gotta get something. I gotta figure it out. Figure out what to do. Yeah, Leah's no selling you. Yeah, no selling me. Yeah, I don't know. She's just doing her game. I don't know. That's just what she looks like. She's probably miserable that I'm sitting here doing this show here. Unlike Justin Bailey, she can't run away. She has to be in the room. Homeowners insurance. I don't know what that. I don't think they do anything until something breaks or something like that. 2020 sucks ass. Yeah, but you know what? Whatever. I'm still happy to be here. You know, I mean, we knew there was going to be things. Blumpkin, thanks for the $10.
We got a new Twitch follower. Hell yeah, take my pants off.
Texas, what's up, man? Thanks for following me on Twitch. I don't need a roof. We have a brand new roof. The roof was repaired right when we bought the house. Replaced, whatever, yeah. So yeah, it's not all the things you think it is. It's not any of those things. It's yeah. I told you what it was. Yeah, I showed you the pictures outside. I mean, it's exactly what it is.
I was like, we can't see where it's coming from. He's like, oh, I know exactly where it's coming from. It's from that wire.
Yeah, it's insurable, says Sucker Trudeau. I don't know. You're in Canada, man. I don't know. No, you should be covered with all your insurance. I'll give him a call.
My name is Kane and I'm donating.
Hey JCS World, it's yours truly. You thought the juice was not going to come tonight? Well, you thought dead wrong, Joe. I'm in a real pissed off mood tonight. Not only am gonna kill a white bitch to kill, but Joe am gonna rape her kids too. Take care.
Oh my god, OJ Simpson. By the way, OJ Simpson, you were the star last night during the gaming stream with the $51 donation during Warzone. OJ Simpson was coming in blades out for white bitches. It was crazy. OJ Simpson, thank you, man. Even though, you know, I don't want you to hunt. He said he was going to hunt down my family, but I still love you.
Party.
Aaron Rodgers retired? Why?
What's up, brother? Love the new digs. Hope you and everyone in the chat is doing okay in all the crazy.
What is up, Spaz Phoenix? Love you, man. How you doing, bro? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know where he is. You'd have to ask him, man. But he'll blame me if you ask him, so be careful. Spaz Phoenix, thanks for the $5 Canadian, bro. You have to, yeah, you have to find a claim. You have to find a claim minus your deductible. Really? Oh fuck, I don't know about all this shit. Leah, what did you say earlier when there was a donation? I couldn't hear you. About what? We have to call insurance?
Insurance companies will know it's an act of God and not cover it anyway.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's stupid.
Oh yeah, we're definitely not covered then. It's an act of God. We're in America, dude. You're in Canada. You're probably covered in Canada.
They hate us here.
In America, you get insurance is like basically just bullshit. Most of it.
Yeah, they force you to have it, but it doesn't really
They give you like 6 tiers of insurance. The 6th tier is like covers everything, but nobody buys that because it's insanely priced. And then they give you like the basic one and then the next basic, but then those really only cover 30% of shit anyway, so and then sometimes you're even covered and then they tell you you're not covered because of some other thing that you didn't read on page 90 or whatever. It's all bullshit.
Yeah, insurance companies get to determine whether you need medicine.
It's not that bad. I mean, like in where we used to live at my mother's house, if it rained out hard, I mean, there'd be inches in the basement. You know, there'd be inches of shit. But the problem is with this house is it's a finished basement. So it's supposed to be finished. So there's carpeting down and there's electrical devices and there's my office and my computers and all this shit. So there's no room for like fucking floods to be happening or like, you know, water to be dripping down, you know? And certainly there's a hole in the electrical outside on the pole and on the side of the house. And so water's coming in to the electrical. It's going internally. It's going into the whatever the fucking the wire. The wires. Oh, I showed you a picture of it a few minutes ago. It's going into the wire and traveling down the wire, the line into the meter box, filling up in the meter box, and then driving into the house into the electrical box in the basement. That's crazy. We'll fix that tomorrow. I'm sure when Leah's dad's here, he'll fix that. However, we might need a ladder though, but we'll fix it. That's not a problem. I understand. I mean, that is a problem. That's the scariest problem, obviously. But when you see water coming out of your electrical box, that's pretty friggin' crazy. So, you know, that's the problem I thought we were having. But then we had the secondary problem, which is a problem you guys remember 8 months ago that I had when it was a real rainy, stormy night. It wasn't as bad as today, but I mean, it was like, you know, it was kind of stormy and pretty rainy and windy. And the whole carpet was soaked underneath me as I was doing a show. And I was like, oh my God, there's fucking water coming in. And even that water, it wasn't that crazy, but it was bad enough to get soaked up by the carpet, you know, and to possibly create mold or something. So you got that problem. And then you got little other leaks I noticed in other spots. I went around the rest of the house, though, and there wasn't any leaks. I went around and I was pushing up the ceiling and looking around at the corners of the rest of the house. And none of the rest of the house had any of that issues. All the issues come from only the right side of the house. The electrical box, which is coming from the wire, which is outside. The water's getting in, leaking down like I just told you. Then there's water leaking all around the fucking fireplace, obviously, in the basement, that wall. And then there's like 2 or 3 spotty leaks coming in from the corner back area on where the porch is. There's a side porch. And they clearly fucked that whole porch up. Obviously, we got to rip that down. I mean, that's got to come down, probably. They did something wrong. That whole thing isn't sealed or something. I don't know. How are you gonna get to it?
Open the side, or do something from the inside.
I don't know.
You know what the problem is? You just say, "Wait, rip the whole thing down."
I don't know. This whole side needs to be inspected by somebody who knows how to like seal shit. Something's wrong. Yeah, but the ground's too wet. It's leaking in an area that's 3 feet above the ground.
If it's underneath there, then it's not.
I don't know. We gotta get somebody who knows what they're talking about to look at it. Hopefully your dad knows. If you don't know, we're gonna have to call somebody. Something's fucked. Do you have a draining area near your basement? Nate from VA, what's up, Nate? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not really sure. Flood insurance is bullshit. Yeah, scam cartoons. Yeah, they blow you. Get Flex Seal. Gonna need about a crate of it. What's up, Valerie? I might be. Maybe. I'm not sure.
Party!
Doug Ford must be destroyed.
Up here in Ontario, Ford is trying to tell us this crap will be over by May 13th. Just bring the fire and brimstone and end this experiment of a planet.
Spaz Phoenix, thanks, man. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, dude. I feel like we're being fucked with, but a lot of people feel that way. It's hard to tell. It's like, are we being messed with? Is there something going on that we don't know about? Or, you know, and then there's people that will say we're all sheep for staying inside and listening and all these other things. Or are we smart for knowing science and knowing something's going on, and for the, you know what I mean? Which one is the most likely? You know what I mean? What's the most likely thing? That there's some weird, sinister plan by every single government around the entire world all working together against us? Or is it that we're aware of science and cautious, and we saw this happen somewhere else, and everybody's copying the safe way to be? I mean, it's just... I agree with you that something's weird, maybe, but... No, you probably give it to other people and they'll die, and then you'll be like, see?
Maybe it'll be one of your family members, and then maybe you'll smarten up.
But there's nothing wrong with questioning it, as long as you're not, you know, putting everybody at risk because you don't believe in stuff. You know what I mean? Like, that's fine. But no, I think what's that saying? Like, the simplest solution usually is that, whatever that is. It's probably that. It's probably just that we're really doing this. But I don't know. It's weird. Who knows, though? It could be the global agenda of who knows what the hell.
If I hear about the global agenda one more time, I'm going to kill myself.
Global agenda.
Good.
The knife's in the kitchen.
Fucking taking you with me.
Ed Blunt, what's up? Agenda 21. Yeah, I've heard about Agenda 21. I mean, like, but think of how weird that is, right? Let's think of how weird this is. First of all, Bill Gates is the one who wants us to be healthy by warning everybody about the pandemic. Bill Gates has been warning us about the pandemic for years. He's actually been warning us in a good way. Now he's actually the one blamed for it. It's so weird. Think about that. It's bizarre. But also, Bill Gates always touts how he's going to save us with some kind of vaccine, but apparently doesn't vaccinate his own kids. I mean, there's so much weird shit going on that I have no idea what to tell you anymore. Nate from VA says, I'm sure the insurance will cover part because this corona shit, someone to come to your house and look at a lot of places not servicing people because of it. Yeah, maybe you're right. But yeah, we'll talk about it all on a different show, you know, where we can throw our tinfoils on and figure it out. What's a hoax?
Bill Gates not vaccinating his kids is a hoax.
How do you know?
I just looked it up because I did a little bit of like actual searching for myself.
Why do people say that?
Because they're dumb. People say anything to further their own agendas and their own dumb ideas.
Where did you read it, though? Because you can't trust...
I'll make you a paper on it.
Alright, make me a paper on it. Bill Gates created the mayonnaise virus. Bill Gates has been sued for his vaccine programs. Nice try, Joe.
We've got a new Twitch follower.
What?
Hell
nice
yeah,
try what?
Take my pants off.
ATL Austin, what's up, Atlanta Austin? Thanks for following me on Twitch, man. Bill Gates has been sued for his vaccine programs. Nice try, Joe. Nice try what? I'm not even... It's like I didn't even take a side and you're telling me nice try? How about fucking nice try with you fucking mother? You fucking cocksucker. Why is Leah screaming? She's a liberal. Flood insurance. I don't know. I'm not flooded like that. It's not that bad. You know what I mean? It's just bad because I operate in that room. You know what I mean?
Also, Bill Gates is being sued by India over the deaths of president.
That's Snopes. That's a liberal agenda website.
It's not a liberal agenda website when you provide sources.
I know. I'm just joking. I'm fucking with you. You're so easy to get mad. Oh my god. Sometimes I just act like I'm like...
surrounded by retards.
I'm not retarded. I'm just fucking telling you.
I'm not retard. Yeah, okay.
I'm not retarded. Obama. I just repeat things that like.
I'm not
if I repeat, if I if I repeat things other people think, Leah gets mad at me. It's the funniest thing.
Meanwhile, Sasha gets to perform for all her fans.
Like on Instagram? She gets to perform on Instagram? This is why, yeah, Leah hasn't been on Monetize This or Corrupted, yeah. She's like Bailey. They all gotta run away. The only one left is Jesse and Drew. Because they're retarded. Leah getting mad is funny as fuck.
People are stupid and wrong. They read some dumb Facebook post that, like, they're fucking insane second cousin aunt post or some shit.
I'm not retard.
Like, fucking believe it.
Gates.
I saw it because Aunt Miriam posted anti-liberal blah blah blah, says that Bill Gates is evil and 5G causes COVID, so it must be true, right?
Look into the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation.
Okay. We'll do that now too, because I've so far proven two things
Fake info. Leah believes in propaganda sites. JB will be. Yeah, no, I don't know about that, man. He's pretty pretty salty. I don't know why people keep bringing him up though. Maybe it's because he keeps bringing me up. I don't know. Screaming liberals in captivity. So Spaz Phoenix, what's up, man? How's Canada, man? How's your Trudeau? How's your is he in a dress this week?
Super chat party.
Screaming liberals in captivity. Poop.
Spaz Phoenix, thanks for the $2, man. Oh, Canada. Leah is a reptilian. Joe Run. Yeah, right, Gates is evil. Damn, Leah, chill. Who gets kung fu? Leah is the voice of truth.
Gives tons of money to try and actually better people's lives in other countries and our own country, but yeah, he's evil.
I have see, here's the one of my problems is this with the Bill Gates stuff is I love Bill Gates. So like if he is evil, like
one bad thing he's actually done.
There is something if you look it up, but the thing about Gates is I love this guy. Like this guy created all the computers that were on. Like he started the whole deal, man, the right way. I mean, the wrong way. He stole that chip from IBM or whatever he did.
Your wife needs to wake up and stop being a snowflake.
What's up, James Messner? What did you guys think of Raw tonight? What did you think? Is everybody bored of Raw? Basically, is that what's going on?
A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Want some bubbly? Look at this stuff.
Oh, Bill Gates just donated. Great.
A little bit of the
Now
bubbly.
you got the fucking guy to donate, Leah.
You guys should try my vaccine. Winking face. It's called Gates to Heaven.
Leah, Bill Gates just donated. He goes, "You guys should try my vaccine. It's called Gates to Heaven." That's pretty funny. Oh my God, Gates to Heaven. Windows. The windows opening. Windows to Heaven. Oh my God, Gates to Heaven. Oh my God. That's a t-shirt right there. Yeah, but I like Gates for what he did with computers. I've always been super interested in Wozniak and Gates and Steve Jobs, and there's a couple others I'm forgetting. I just love that story. It's a great story. We wouldn't be here right now doing this.
Ask your lady politely if she's heard the liberal conspiracy that COVID was medically designed to target blacks. Poop.
Yeah, the liberal one is that COVID was to target blacks. They're stupid though. It's not that it targets blacks. It targets people who are dumb, who are in proximity of each other. That's why Italy, there's no blacks in Italy, you dumb idiots. There's no blacks in Spain, really, you dumb idiots. Or in New York and New Jersey. Oh yeah, there's, I mean, but not black. There's not like African Americans. It's not that. It's city. It's proximity, man. That's what it is. That's why the leading shit is China, New York City. In Boston, it's the urban, in the inner city areas. It's because people are on top of each other. It's not targeting a race. It's targeting proximity. If you're next to each other in a clusterfuck, you're going to spread this shit all over the place. That's why Italy was so bad. People live on top of each other.
From sexual Transylvania.
Well, that's the liberal conspiracy. They all
transvestite from sexual Transylvania. Sexy transvestite from sexual Transylvania.
This is more entertaining than talking about the WWE or that fat SJW pig Nia Jax. So are there any conspiracy theories about the elites or someone summoning demons, angels or mythical gods and beasts for global agendas, and if they tie to Corona-chan?
Bimbo Baggins, thank you for the donation. I haven't seen that one yet. I think that one of the things to remember, though, is that, you know, the Spanish flu happened, and it was somewhat similar. You know what I mean? And several other pandemics have happened, and when those happened, it wasn't like, oh my God, 5G towers have been set up everywhere. There was no 5G towers then. So, like, because I'm...
I got another thing about that.
What?
With the Spanish flu, everybody thought everything was getting better, and they all started going back to normal life, because they're like, clearly this is like, everything's better and everything. After they were like, trying to stay away from each other.
Yeah.
And guess what? Wave 2 killed even more people, and that's what we're headed for right now. Oh, yeah, clearly we can open the country again.
Are people saying we're gonna open the country again? Who's saying that?
Trump's trying to.
Oh, I don't want to open the country again. I mean, I want to, but we're not. I mean,
Because we gotta save the economy. Fuck people.
Well, this one's even worse because at least that. Well, no, because not at least, but I mean, with the Spanish flu, people were just dropping, so it was like easier to be like, look at the people dropping. With this, it's like some people are dropping, so it's like it's harder to be like, oh, be scared, like, but we are scared, so it's weird. I don't know. It's very weird.
We should say fuck people and fuck human lives.
Is that what I said?
We've gotta save the economy.
Did you just hear me say a second ago that I don't think we should reopen anything?
I don't know. I don't think there's any sort of...
I'm just giving you the...
You're trying to reason, though, and I don't think there is...
No, I'm not reasoning. I'm throwing out all... Like, you get angry when I throw out all the options. Like, you get mad at just that. Just throwing out all the options gets you infuriated. Like, I'm saying that when I'm not.
Super chat.
It's not. Everything's... No, well, I don't either, but it's...
It's the
still
China
an
virus
option.
it's from. Wait for it.
No, it's
Wait
an
for
option.
it.
It's a bad idea.
China. Just take some pool cleaner like the lady that killed her husband.
Yeah, we could take some pool cleaner, you know what I mean? Blame it on Trump. Yeah, well, we took some pool cleaner because he said the thing. Trump said that because he heard about that drug because everybody was touting it before him, but then he's been called the guy that's... It's actually ridiculous that he's the one, like, getting credit for the thing, too. He shouldn't get credit or blamed for it. He just literally read it like we all did. Spaz Phoenix, what's up, man? Don't open anything, trust me. Yeah, I agree, man, that we can't. We can't open anything right now. It doesn't matter where it came from, whatever's going on, you want to think about whatever. You can't. It's a mess. It's weird. It was like polio was destroying people, man. They got a vaccine for that. It's what do you want? People, but people don't trust anything anymore. That's why people are so crazy right now. Nobody believes anybody.
A little bit
The
of
news
the
has done
bubbly.
this to everybody.
Gates to Heaven is the basic tier. Windows to Heaven is the premium. Microsoft to Heaven gives you unlimited XP, kissing face.
Bill Gates, thank you for the $3. I want Windows 98. When I go to heaven, it's going to be only Windows 98 computers. You know what I mean? He dismantled the pandemic response team and called it a hoax. That's true. He did do that. He also
Here we go, I'm about to get it, man. Here we go, about to get it, man.
Christopher Perez, here we go.
Here we go. Oh.
XFL has gone bankrupt, everybody.
Just bought the new Kevin Owens t-shirt off of Amazon. I appreciate the hell out of what he is doing, donating all the money he gets to mental hospitals.
That's cool. Yeah, we need a lot of mental help nowadays, so Kevin Owens doing that's pretty cool. I didn't know he was doing that. Maybe I'll get one too. We can all get a t-shirt. Do you see WWE selling a fan t-shirt of the fan from WrestleMania? We were all focused in on that fan the whole show, and WWE is selling a picture of the fan, and it says something like #1 fan of WrestleMania or some shit like that. I don't know. It's hilarious. But yeah, XFL filed for bankruptcy. Christopher Perez, man, thank you for the $5. Thank you guys for all the donations. It's going to help with the repair of the basement. It's going to be a lot of fun to repair to tear the walls down and then rebuild them again.
Party.
And I mean, that won't be fun.
Money in the Bank women's qualifying match should be a scissoring match. Whoever climax first loses. You can bank on that. Sneering face.
Oh my
Sneering
God.
face. Sneering face.
I played that game with my friend once. Whoever jizz first loses. So yeah, why couldn't they turn that into a girl scissor fight? That's a good point, Ace Man. That's a great point. I like the idea of that. Ace Man, thanks for the $4.99. I did like Drew's opening tonight on Raw. I thought his opening was pretty decent. As good as it could be. Money in the Bank, qualifying match, Oscar, Ruby Riott was alright. It was pretty long. A little commercial break, kind of broke up, kind of weird. Oni Lorcan, my buddy from Boston here, Aleister Black. Good little match. Nothing really, just Oni putting over somebody again. Becky Lynch had I guess, like a promo that wasn't fully cringe. It was
a little bit of the bubbly.
It's just like cringe by default
Bubbly?
now at this
Look
point.
at this stuff. A little bit of the bubbly.
Brody Lee may be the exalted one, but after what I do to Drew's wife, she will be the assaulted one.
The assaulted one. The under raper. Lee, you gonna play Diablo with me? What? You got a headache? Oh man, I thought you were gonna play Diablo with me later. What? Now I'm sad. What the hell?
Super Chat Party.
What's up, Spaz Phoenix?
Joe, no one's here for WWE tonight. LOL. I'm just gonna plug myself, starting some non-way content starting at 9 PM tomorrow. Get Leah an energy drink.
Spaz Phoenix, man, thank you. I'll check out your show tomorrow at 9. I don't start Throwdown until about 10:30 or so tomorrow night. So yeah, I can be there before that. Get Leah an energy drink. That's not a bad idea. She does have her head down on the table. The assaulted one. Joe, maybe Leah needs a blow? I don't know how that works with girls. Spaz Phoenix, thanks for the $5, man. Yeah, I'll think about that, you know. I got Clover. Yeah, I could crawl into Clover's cage and just like molest with her. I could just basically show her the tricks Putsy showed me.
What else
you know?
we got? A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
Jeremy.
Bubbly? Look at this stuff. A little bit of the bubbly.
That's it.
2024 is going to be other virus or something else is going to happen. Hashtag election year.
Jeremy, thanks for the $3. Yeah, maybe in the 2024 election year there'll be problems too. That's a good point. Very strange. But I doubt the whole world would really... Would we really stop the whole world because of an election year where the left side could blame the right and the right side could blame the left? You know what I mean? Like everybody just blames everyone. It's not really affecting... It's not effective right now. It's just inconvenience. Everybody's lost money. It's terrible.
I told this girl that if she don't bring me the cocaine, I was going to shove Damien in her pussy and told her to trust me.
You really, if you don't bring me back the cocaine, honey, I'm gonna put my snake in your pussy. Did you hear me? Now go get it. If I'm not high, I am gonna take it out on you. Do you understand? Trust me.
Asteroid 2024, yeah, maybe.
Super Chat Party.
Pig farmers in Kansas.
Dark Order, aka the Pajama Gimps.
Yeah, they are really lame. Dark Order has become super weird. Now they look like the pajama pimps, like you just said, Spaz Phoenix. But on top of that, their leader is just doing Vince McMahon impressions. As much as I love the Dark Order thing, it's kind of just like, it's a little bizarre where they went with it. You know, you've heard me say it on the AW reviews, but Leah's had enough. No, she has a headache, man. I think she's been battling a migraine all day, so, you know. Black Pleb, Anaconda.
I'll put my... Do you want to see my anaconda? What? Look at this. Look at my anaconda. It's slithering all around.
Might eat our own shitty in Philly, we're gritty, yo, this whole city, we're gritty, yo, we might eat our own city, yeah. Eat our own shitty, in the city of Philly, we eat shitty, we're gritty as can be, we can survive off our motherfucking own feces. In Philly, we're gritty, in Philly, we're gritty, in Soul City, we'll eat our own shitty, in Philly. Why our mascot looks like a...
Joe, did you see the tweet I tagged you in earlier? It is Trump going off on this reporter calling her fake. I was dying laughing. Check it out if you have not already.
Justin Gregory, thank you for the $8. And the Ocho, I haven't seen that yet, but I'll have to check that out. Trump flipping out on a reporter. Was it from today? He's been flipping out on a reporter every time he has a press conference. So, I usually love it when Trump flips out on people that suck, but I find it dangerous when he says stuff about like governors not cooperating and maybe they won't get helped. You know, that's like, ooh, that's not. I know that's funny to some people, but that's not a good thing. The president should never be making people feel like if they question him at all, they won't get helped. Even if he's not serious and he still sends it, you don't want to do that. Like, that's really bad. Like, I don't care how funny he is and how much I like some of the stuff he says. Him saying that stuff, whether you like him or not, he should not be doing that. It's scary. It terrifies people. It's not good. It's a bad thing.
Super Chat Party.
The year 2024, that's when the aliens invade or a zombie apocalypse.
Jay Frost, thank you for the $4.99. I would hope that instead of aliens invading, that it would be more like aliens landing, like a Star Trek deal, and the world would come together. I feel like the world's coming together a lot right now over this. Like, this isn't aliens landing, but I feel like a lot of the world is coming together. Now, there's some people are snapping and everything like that, but I don't know. That's the way I feel. Maybe I'm being cheesy, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm getting stimulus money. I have no idea, to be honest. I really don't know. I know that I owe the government $25,000. So, I don't know if I'm getting money. It's going right back to them either way. But, I'm a liberal and I like Trump and I'm a liberal. What's up, Johnny Canuck?
Super Chat.
Well, that's the thing, is everybody likes him. I mean, a lot of people like him now.
If I was Nia Jax, I'd give up too.
If I was Nia Jax, I'd give up too. Yeah, Spaz Phoenix, what's up, man? Ah, man, Nia Jax is enraging. I mean, what she said to Ronda was kind of funny the other day, but she's enraging. Have you watched Impact lately? What is your opinion of the current product? I can't get into it. Ever since Impact messed up Matt Hardy or lost Matt Hardy and screwed him over, I haven't liked Impact since then, ever since the Owl stuff and the new Ed Norton taking over, and them blowing me off and being scumbags to me. They were scumbags to me. They were scumbags to the Hardys. They ruined their audience. They ruined their show. They had so many good people. They had such a great thing going on. And, yeah, so I haven't really watched them much since then because I think they're scumbags at this point, so I can't watch it. That's just me. Maybe I'm an asshole. The Dems talk too much shit and you let them slide. I don't know what you're talking about. I shit on everybody. I don't know.
Hey Joe, I've been in the hospital the past 4 days recovering from COVID-19.
Holy
Everyone
shit.
in my house got it. It sucks. Had trouble breathing and taking deep breaths and I was in a ventilator for a few days. By the way, the nurses here hate your show, ha ha ha.
Oh my god, are you serious, Will Tactics? Oh my god, dude. Will Tactics just said he's been in the hospital with COVID for 40 days and the 4 days and the nurses hate my show in the hospital.
Super chat. Super chat.
Give Leah.
Give Leah an Excedrin. And give Tommy a salad.
Yeah, Mike Hamilton, it's a good idea. Leah, have an Excedrin. Although that's got ibuprofen. Are you not supposed to have that right now or something? Yes, Leah made brownies. I'm gonna go have brownies. Yes! Fucking brownies. Ah, fuck you. Fuck you. She made brownies. Don't give a fuck if she's a liberal. She made brownies. How about that, Max, you cunt? By the way, I'm pretty much a liberal.
Trump says stuff like that because the states are the ones that should be responsible for it things they need.
It's true. Extreme Shaft. That is a great point, and I would agree with you, except Donald Trump keeps taking the states' masks from them because Donald Trump and the FBI and FEMA have stolen over 5 million masks from Boston and Massachusetts. So as far as I'm concerned, the states being retarded don't have anything to do with that because my state of Massachusetts has now tried 3 times to get masks and they've had them confiscated and taken. And including Milford Hospital, which is our hospital, who tried to get just 30,000 masks, and those were confiscated by FEMA and brought to the stockpile and not given to us whatsoever. So I would agree with you, but that's bullshit, because I've seen firsthand that, unfortunately, Trump and the FBI and the FEMA are just stealing the masks from us, even though our governor had gotten his own shit without asking Trump. And so he's forcing them to ask him. So I disagree with that, and that's happened, and it is true. So, because the hospital, people I know at the hospital know about it, the hospital has said it, and including several other hospitals in Boston. We had to fly to China in a plane to bring home masks for ourselves, which we did. And several other hospitals have had them confiscated as well. There was a 10,000 mask and gown stockpile for South Shore Hospital. Same thing happened in Massachusetts. That hospital was visited by the FBI, and they took the masks from there. So whoever is taking those masks, they're taking them. So the states need help, obviously, because they're just taking our masks. And that's a dead fact. So there's nothing you can do about that. I don't know who's taking them, but Trump ain't helping us or telling us who the hell is taking our masks and our equipment. So that's bizarre. Somebody's taking our shit. The FBI and FEMA are taking our things. And Trump talks about working with FEMA and how FEMA, the other night Trump was like, we have FEMA doing amazing things, working well, they're coordinating lots of things, blah, blah. Oh yeah? Well, guess what? They're stealing our friggin' masks. So who else's masks are they stealing too? So that's probably why you got governors calling you.
Here we go, about to
but
get
I don't know. That's just my state. We're having our masks stolen. Maybe Michigan is stupid and they never had anything. That's true.
Hydroxychloroquine and chlorine are two different things. Morons. He didn't say fish cleaner.
Woken Peta, thank you for the donation, man. Hydroxychloroquine. Yeah, well, you need the hydroxychloroquine. You want vitamin. You want a lot of vitamin D. You want a lot of vitamin A. You want a lot of vitamin B12, and you want zinc. You need a lot of vitamin A, B, zinc, C. Take the shit out of vitamins right now. You can't go wrong with vitamins, man. As long as your doctor thinks it's okay for you to take vitamins, load up on the vitamin C, which fights the immunities. Load up on the vitamin D, which like basically helps you fight upper respiratory infections and the rest of your body fight infections in the first place. Load up on vitamin A, that helps your cells and be even more viable and pure and last longer. Those fighting infections will stay up longer. Take vitamin. Did I go through all of them? A, B. Take vitamin B and vitamin B12 because that will speed up the process and help it be more potent. Like all the vitamins work in coordinates with each other. Just take all the vitamins. Take a fuckload of vitamin C and D. If you're not getting enough sun because you're in the house, take vitamin D. You need vitamin D. That shit is a natural UV, like it's killing bacterias in your skin and all that stuff and detoxifying you and regenerating you. And I mean, dude, you need all that stuff. You need to get sun, vitamin A, B, C, D, and then zinc, and take zinc as well, here or there if you can. Fucking pop a coldies if you can. It's got lots of zinc in it. Pedialyte's got a lot of zinc in it. If you got a potassium and zinc, potassium's whatever, muscle cramps and stuff like that. But if it got zinc in it, potassium's gonna help you out. So, but obviously that's just while you're under quarantine, you're not getting enough sun or whatever the hell it is. Load up on vodka. That's a good idea too. Just dump vodka all over yourself. Who wants vitamin Cronin? Give me that hell yeah! Fuck.
XFL, before you go back to the cemetery, I just wanted to sing you this. Na na na, na na na. Hey hey hey. Goodbye.
Man of 1,005 holds. What's going on, man of 1,005 holds? Isn't it pretty crazy that vitamin D helps you fight upper respiratory diseases, and vitamin D also like fucking fuels your body, man, like the sun. And there's something. What does vitamin D release again? Your body must have vitamin D to absorb calcium and promote bone growth. Too little vitamin D results in soft bones, fragile, misshaped bones. For other important body functions, that one's stupid. I know about the bones. It's not about the bones, though. Vitamin D does other things. Cardiovascular. You need a lot of vitamin D for me. There's other reasons why you need vitamin D. Oh man, why? There's a reason. I gotta figure it out. UV light, though, if you can get the rays, man, of the sun, that's nothing better than that. I mean, you get skin cancer too if you stay out too long, but you know what I mean. Drop-ins, serotonin levels. You'll get a drop in serotonin levels. So yeah, you'll help raise your serotonin levels. What else does it do? There's something else really important that we're missing here, and I can't think of it. But one of the things is like your melatonin levels will go off. Your melatonin levels will like start increasing when you don't get enough sun. So if you're like, oh, I'm always tired. Oh, I'm always tired. Did you not go outside and walk around or get in the sun at all? Because if you were at work all day inside an office or somewhere it doesn't get sun, or in your basement, something like that, and you're not getting sun, your melatonin levels are going to go up. And you're going to feel tired you're going to keep getting these like little tired breaks, and then you're going to have insomnia because then you're going to feel like you rested, and your melatonin level is going to wear out by the end of the day, and then you're going to feel like you can't sleep, and then you have insomnia. So you spend the whole day going through like, oh, I'm tired, I'm lazy, I'm tired, and then at the end of the night you can't sleep, and then you're up all night, and then you're insomniac, and then you start sleeping in the beginning of the day the next day, and you miss the whole half of the day, and then you keep repeating that. So you're all fucked up and off balance. So get sun and exercise at some point in the day, because then you'll get that energy and you get the vitamin D and you'll get the serotonin. Your serotonin levels will increase, and then they'll start to decrease naturally at the end of the night, and then your body will be like, oh, it's time to make melatonin. Oh, it's time to like release those whatever the hell, and then you fall asleep. So if you don't do that though, then you never get there, and it's weird. No doctors really talk about this that much. I swear to God, they don't talk enough about this. And this has happened to me, so I know about this because it happens to me all the time. And you always wonder, why am I insomniac, but I'm tired all day, and I'm bored all day, and I'm fatigued all day? It's because your body's like slowly, like melatonin. Is it melatonin time? I drink Emergency every other day now, since the virus.
The XFL is going to get the Ghana says goodbye treatment. Look it up, LOL.
Oh boy. Black Lab, thanks, man. Black Lab 27 is beasted tonight. Thank you, man, for the donations. You guys have made my night, man. I was so mad today, I can't tell you, bro. And it's not because I'm worn out because of wrestling. It's not because I'm stressed because of wrestling. It's because my fucking basement is fucked by this storm. My neighbor has a tree in his house. My basement is got a bunch of water leaking into it all over the place, and my fuse box has water coming out of the wires. So no, to the guy who asked me if I was playing Warzone, I'm not playing Warzone. Unfortunately, because of the flood, not the flood, but because of all the water leaks that we have. When I'm done with this review, I'm going into the basement to empty my room of all my equipment, and then I'm going to begin getting ready to tear down the wall, which is the wall that normally is behind me, so we can get to the fireplace and the cement and figure out where these leaks are coming from. Tomorrow, Leah's dad is going to go outside and patch up the electrical where the hole is, and the water that's leaking down the wire into the meter and into the basement, into the fuse box and into our electrical box. He's going to fix that tomorrow, and while he's doing that, I'm going to be looking at tearing down the wall, so we can get to whatever the hell is going on. And then it will be about trying to figure out how to patch that shit up. And then after that, it's going to be about getting a new, probably getting a new carpet, because the whole carpet's soaked. It's probably going to get moldy or some shit. So it's going to be about getting a new carpet that's going to fit that room and cutting the carpet. And then after that, it's going to be about putting new drywall up. Maybe I'll come up with a door or something like that, or maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe I'll build the frame, maybe I'll reset the frame so that there's a person's length to get to the cement wall behind in case there's ever a leak again or a problem again, so you can get back there and fix it without having to tear down the wall. But right now you can't get behind me where I sit downstairs. There's a wall, and then 3 inches after that wall is the cement wall, and then the fireplace is in there too, for the outside, and the leaks are coming from in there. So you can't get to it without tearing the wall down and then being able to look in and see what's going on. So somebody just fucking built over that and was like, oh, whatever. So, I mean, it already was a man cave, but yeah, Black Pleb, it already was one. Now we're going to have to tear down the man cave. Tear down the office, the Joe Cronin show office. So that sucks. But at least we weren't electrocuted so far, and at least the house didn't catch fire so far. I was convinced that the house was going to catch fire when I saw water gushing out of the electrical box. But I looked it up, and I guess it's a somewhat common thing. I guess some people's electrical boxes leak for a long time, so badly that the fuses rust inside, and they have major problems, and people don't, whatever the hell, I don't know. So, it's crazy. It's crazy, man. And so there's no games tonight, unfortunately, guys. I want to play games. I want to be down in the basement doing the show the way I always do it. Why does the wall have to come down? I just told you. The wall doesn't have to come down, but okay, what I'm trying to say to you, so there's a cement wall foundation of the whole house, right? And then in front of the cement wall, somebody built a wooden frame for my office, right? A wooden frame around, square, and then they put drywall over that. So it's a drywall, it's a wall. But where all the leaks are coming from in the fireplace and in the chimney area, in order to figure out where those are really coming from and how bad it is and what's going on, we really need to see it. You know what I mean? Not just the outside. We need to see, I think, where the leaks are coming from. Maybe we don't. I'm going to ask Leah's dad when he gets here. He's going to know better than me. He's a fix-it type of guy. He can do carpentry and electrical and all kinds of stuff. I'm stupid. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm assuming we're going to have to rip down the drywall. And if you rip the drywall off, you cut it down, rip that down, well, now there's going to be the wooden frame, but you're going to be able to look and reach and see all the cement and the fireplace and everything and see, like, okay, here's where it's leaking, here's where this is happening. And then once we either cement, seal, whatever, whatever has to be done, he's going to fix the electrical outside because that's a separate leak. That's a whole different leak. That has nothing to do with this leak. There's 2 different leaks. And then there's a couple other leaks, to be honest, that we'll look at. But those 2 are the most important right now. And once that's fixed, I would think then we could just take drywall and put drywall back up, screw it into the frame, paint it, boom, room's back. I don't know. I'm hoping that it's less than $500. He's obviously not going to charge us to fix stuff. So we'll just have to pay for parts and things like that probably, and probably pay him something, I would hope, but I don't know. Who knows? Who knows what the hell's going to happen with it? It's crazy. I got a leak in my pants. Spiderland, what's up, man? Hector Gutierrez, what's up, man? Break the walls down. Yeah, I'm going to break it down. But yeah, Raw, I give Raw like a 4 out of 10 tonight, and they did all right for no audience, I guess. But again, it's nothing like it's not. I think it mostly sucks. I'm just, I'm not gonna like it too much. I mean, how are they gonna? They could barely put on a show when they had a crowd. How are they gonna put on shows with no crowd and possibly really entertain me? AEW has done it for the most part. Loved AEW for the most part, as much as you can love a show without fans. But yeah, you have to wait, bro. Yep, alt diaper. Yeah, what's up? Black Pleb, thanks for the $21, man. What's up? What are you doing? Why are you hungry? You guys need to get to bed. Get to bed. It's okay. Just get to bed. You alright, buddy? Oh. Yeah, go upstairs. Put clothes on too. What the hell's wrong with you? I don't care if you're hot. Put clothes on. What the hell? My kids are crazy. Your house is leaking like a Page sex tape. Yeah, no doubt, man. I gotta go up and figure out what the hell my kids are doing. They obviously took Easter candy upstairs at 12 at night.
Do you want to see my dick? I will show you my penis. I'm Sean's view. Don't screw with me, or else I'll show you my pee-pee. Do you want to see my thing? Do you want to see my...
Joe, before Leah's dat tomorrow, tears down the wall tomorrow, play Ronald Reagan's famous speech where he's talking to Gorbachev. Say, Mr. McCarthy, tear down this wall.
Pussyless McGee, man, thanks for the donation. That's really funny. Mr. McCarthy, tear down this wall. I probably will videotape me tearing down the wall, right? I should video me tearing it down so I can upload it. It'll be funny.
Super Chat Party.
I wonder how Harry Shayner is down south.
Oh, good God, Ace, man. Good God almighty. Yeah, man. Luckily the kids can't hear the donations, so it's okay. Luckily they can't hear them. They should be in bed sleeping right now. But, you know, I guess, I don't know, Leah went to sleep, so I guess I can't really do shows and then put people to bed at the same time, so what are you going to do? You want to see it? You want to see Sean's view entertainment? You want to see what I'm going to do? You're going to see what I'm going to screw? You're going to see what I'm going to do? What I'm going to do? What I'm going to do? How? Forget about it. But listen, everybody, I'm going to get out of here because I'm going to go start working a little bit on the basement for the next hour or two. Then I'm going to go to sleep. Then I'm going to wake up early because it's not going to be raining tomorrow. So hopefully if it's not raining, if Leah's dad, who is an electrician, deems it fit to work on tomorrow is the day to do it because there's going to be no rain at all tomorrow. And then throughout the week there's going to be like 15-20% chances of rain. So, yeah. And I'm going to eat some brownies. So, thank you all for being here. Like I said, 4 out of 10 for WWE tonight. I got to most things. I didn't get to everything. I thought Drew and Andrade was alright, but it was just a waste for me. I don't mind the idea, though. What else are they going to do? I missed Akira Tozawa and Austin Theory, and I missed the last hour and a half of Raw because I was panicking about the basement, and the water was coming in and everything, and I had to turn everything off and figure out what the hell was going on, so I didn't see it all. Plus, of course, Jake DeMarco missed it. He's sick with hospital stuff. So he again is back to being sick again. So he's okay, sort of, it sounds like to me, but he's not okay. So, and he's trying to avoid the hospital because of obviously the virus. So it is been it's a crazy time, man. I don't know what's going on, man. It's wild. But I thank you for the donations tonight because I probably am gonna have to buy things at Home Depot tomorrow. So I appreciate that. The best way to help me and to help you get the notifications for all these shows, since YouTube has shadow banned me everywhere, is to become a patron for at least $1. Even $1 a month, that's $12 a year. You will get a notification that I am live. I always put a video link in there, or whatever. Plus you get a bunch of bonus other stuff. And then there's other people that are $5, $10 patrons, and there's $25 producer level patrons, which we will be back to shouting out tomorrow or the next day once I get my hard drive from downstairs up here, as I continue to do the shows from up here if I have to, until the basement gets fixed. Ooh, 6!
I'm wondering if it'd be alright if I goddamn suck you off tonight. I will suck you off all night. I will suck you off tonight. I wanna suck and fuck and gargle and snargle and snuffle and fuggle and supple and guggle and suck me off, suck me off, suck me up, suck me off.
Yeah, 6. You wanna get down with the sickness? You wanna get down with the sickness? Oh, come on, you wanna get down with the sickness? Come on, you wanna get down with the sickness?
Here, brother, get up! I'm just dancing. That's all. It's just a dance. It's just a dance. It's just a dance. It's just a dance. It's a dance. You want to say hi to the camera? You want to say hi to the camera, puppy? Who wants to say hi to the camera? You want to go say hi to the camera? You want to say hi to 6? Let's do it. You're going to get food because of 6. To end it. Why? I'm gonna go yell at the kitties. Come on, baby. Great. Great. Come on. Great. 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 I keep her in there until we clean up the candy in the other room. She'll eat it. And but yeah, when I want to end the stream so I can take her out of the crate and play with her. I'm gonna go play with the dog. You want to see it? Do you want to see it? All right. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the support. And hopefully we'll be back tomorrow to normal. Maybe. I don't know. If I have problems still with my room, I may do the show from the basement in the bigger room and just set some temporary thing up in there so we can get, you know, all the Xbox and all that stuff back down there again. So, I don't know. Thanks all. Have a good night. And I'll have a podcast coming to Patreon tomorrow. So check out patreon.com/JoeCroninShow and download the app. All right. Stay safe out there. You know, do all that shit. And don't worry. Reach out to me if you need to. And hit us all up on Twitter. So many people, man, listening to the shows that you can reach out to. It's all good. Alrighty. I got a lot of shit to fix tomorrow. I'll see you guys.
Yeah, so Ryback's got this new weight loss commercial out. We were talking about this last night. I played a little bit of it and play some of it for you right now. He clotheslines this girl, and it's kind of a funny commercial. So I want you guys to check this out. It's pretty funny. Ryback's new commercial. Check this out.
Yeah, no kidding.
Look at this.
Me more.
Can you hear this?
Stupid! Are you sick and tired of being overweight?
Shell shock.
Alright, I'm buying.
Yeah.
Just because it's stupid. Oh
Shell shock. It works every time.
Somebody's gonna make a parody.
Shell shocked.
Oh my god. Look at that.
Tired of being overweight?
Wonder how much she had to pay Ryback to be in the video.
Oh!
That's not Ryback though, right? Clothesline.
No,
here?
that's him. That's him.
That's
no
him.
fucking way, dude.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
It's got to be him. I mean, he does look a little chunky.
He looks a little. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
That's true. That does look a little chunky.
It's him.
That's got to be him though.
This is too good.
Look at the chick, dude. Fucking hits her hard, dude. Look at the chick.
Oh, look at her face. She knows it's gonna be bad. I regret this.
Her belly fat's looping over her privates, so you can't even see.
That's probably for the best.
You think that's his mom? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my
Oh.
Girlfriend.
Oh, you think she works? You think she's a worker? You know, she's a wrestler.
I don't know.
Or you think he just like walked up to him?
Hey, fat bitch, wanna be in a video? Wanna be in my new video? Hey, fat bitch.
What?
Wanna be in my new video? You were the one eating pasta. I'll feed you more. You want me to feed you more? You.
Oh my God.
Looks like you. Looks like you. Oh.
Okay, together. Salad.
You look like you've had plenty. Feed you no more.
$2,000.
Oh man! What a clothesline! I love the like the him running up like dunk dunk dunk, and then like the
yeah
the sound of
Yeah, that
flesh,
noise.
the flesh sound like the like dunk 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 dunk.